Shalom. Romans 8 verse 28. All things work for good to them that love God. Today I want to talk about Ruth, the Moabite. Ruth was married for 10 years. She didn't have a child. After 10 years, the father-in-law died. Then the husband and the brother-in-law. The mother-in-law, Naomi, was left with nothing. She decided to go back home frustrated, bitter. And on her way with her two daughter-in-laws, she turned around and advised them to go back, that she had nothing to offer them anymore and that they have been very good. She prayed for them and asked them to go back to their people and to their gods. Ruth's sister-in-law responded and went back. But Ruth told Naomi that she's not going back, and that wherever Naomi went, she will go, and that Naomi's people would be her people, and that Naomi's God would be her God, and that where Naomi died, that's where she would die and be buried. That was deep. Naomi looked at Ruth and stopped advising her on that issue, knowing fully well that there is something that Ruth knew. Beloved, there is something Ruth knew. Ruth was from an idol background, but this time around met with the God of Israel. And Ruth knew that the God of Israel is a God that never leaves his home in the middle of anything. Whatever he starts, he will finish and finish well. Ruth knew that all things work together for good. Of a truth, beloved, Ruth, at the end of the day, got married to Boaz, the richest man. But that wasn't the big testimony at all. The big testimony is Ruth gave birth to Obed. Obed gave birth to Jesse. Jesse gave birth to David. Ruth became the great-grandmother of David. Don't forget that Jesus is called the son of David. Ruth entered the genealogy of Jesus. Ruth has a book in the Bible. Oh my God. Ruth the Moabite, from an idol background, who would have predicted that? God did it. Beloved friend, God has a plan for you. Don't give up in the middle of anything, because God will not leave you. You are blessed and you will testify in Jesus' name. Shalom.